Hey guys, just a follow-up to yesterday's video about how I approach sales calls for HVAC, mainly residential. I do some light commercial stuff, but as a one-man band, it's hard for me to take on those projects most of the time. It's just it's too much for me to do, and I'm at the point now in my career where I'm not going to hire anybody anymore. I'm just going to write it out by myself. If I need an extra set of hands with something, I'll find somebody to come help me move something around. But most of the stuff that I take on, and this is all done at the sales process, I take a look and see what the work entails. And if it seems like it's too much and I'm going to need too much of somebody else's help, I just don't take on the project. So, sell the stuff that I can mainly do by myself, which is a nice way for me to do it. I can keep the quality control there, and I know how long it's going to take me to do by myself, and I know I'm not going to hurt myself. So, sorry guys, I haven't been getting good sleep lately, so if I look a little tired, I'm sorry. I hope to make that up this weekend. What was I getting at? Oh, so to kind of go with yesterday's video about my sales process. So I want to kind of help you guys out a little bit with how I find my work, as far as advertising. If you're just starting out, how the heck do you get work, right? How do you get the work? So it's really nice to. So the first thing I did, okay, let's start at, well, it's before I actually was doing it. Make yourself up some business cards, okay? Make yourself up a ton of business cards. Hand them out to everybody you see at the grocery store, at the restaurant, when you go out to eat, passers-by, wherever you go. Say, hey, here's my card if you ever need any HVAC services. You'd be surprised how many people will call you from that. They will. They're like, oh, that guy that handed me that card at the movie theater, that guy seemed pretty legit. He seems pretty motivated. I'm gonna shoot him a call. I need to get my furnace tuned up, or I've been looking at adding air conditioning to my system for a while. So I think that's a very good way to get your name out there right off the bat. Hand out business cards, get your name out there, and then after that, or at the same time as that, first thing I did was, it's not spam if you do it and you make it personalized for everybody. You're not spamming. Send out a bunch of emails. Send out emails to your local realtors, brokers, your selling agents that live in your area. Contractors are good. General contractors, they'll give you little stuff here and there that you can do. Just get your, once you get your name in front of somebody about 2 or 3 times, they'll remember you and they'll call you. So I've gotten quite a bit of work from sending out emails personalized. You're not spamming. You're not just doing a cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste. Personalize each one. Let's say in a few days I just did like 20 different contractors, and then in the next 3 days I did 20 different realtors in my area, and some of them will probably just erase them, but some of them will actually say, hey, thank you, I'll keep you in mind for anything I get, upcoming projects or upcoming homes I'm selling, or if I have a client that's buying that needs something. So keep that in mind. You just get your name out there. You can even cold call these people. You're not a salesman on the phone when you do that. You're a hungry and eager contractor looking for work. And then another thing you can do, in addition to that, and this is actually where I get most of my work, and I think I get most of my work from it still. I try to keep track of it, but I lose track, and sometimes I forget to ask people. But Facebook, and it's free. You can just make a post on Facebook. It's free. Now, if it's a free post on Facebook, it's not going to reach as many people. You can do ads on your business page on Facebook, and you pay. Give yourself a budget. Have an ad go out for a week. The problem I found with Facebook now is that they're selling your information to people that are outside of the area that you designate. I found out that I'm getting people in across the country or even in other countries going, why am I getting your ad? And I know that's what they're doing, because why would these people be responding? I'm supposed to have a 50-mile radius from my office where this ad is going, and that's not the case. Other people are getting it. So I kind of quit doing those. So another thing you can do, and this is with Facebook, is, obviously you can to your friends and stuff, and maybe somebody might run across it, you can do an ad. But go on like on the marketplace, like the classifieds, and try to find like buy, sell, trade sites. Okay, like my area would be Redmond, Oregon, buy, sell, and trade, and put for sale air conditioning services or HVAC services. And just put, selling for $1, and put, hey, it's air conditioning season, et cetera, et cetera. Give us a call, blah, blah, blah. This is what we do. And you'll be surprised. And a lot of those, what do you call them? Groups will let you post those on there, and it's free of charge. And you get your ad in there to a bunch of people, because some of the groups I don't live in a large populated area, but they still have 8,000 to 10,000 people in these groups. So a lot of people are going to see it, and I've gotten a lot of work that way. You get a lot of people that don't understand. They'll think, oh, $1 for an air conditioner. You get some people that just don't get what you're trying to do there. But hey, whatever you can do to get your name out there, get some advertising. Now that being said, I don't really do any of that anymore. I'm actually thinking about doing the Facebook one I just talked about, because we're heading towards air conditioning season, and a lot of people are going to need it, and they're going to need it fast. So I want to start doing that type of stuff right now. But most of my stuff anymore is referral. I get work from various customers that I've had in the past, and realtors and contractors, etc. So yeah, I just wanted to follow up on yesterday's video as it pertained to sales calls, and then kind of show you how do I get these sales calls. So business cards are awesome. Direct mailers suck. Don't do them. You'll get a very, very small percentage. So business cards, Facebook, emails, go walk into a realtor's front door and hand them a stack of cards. I have many realtors in my area that I gave a stack of cards to, and I get ongoing work from that. It's not consistent work, but it's work, and it's these are people that are going to use me no matter what, whenever they run across something. So, and then make sure, the most important thing is make sure that you do that first job for that person, that you do a bang-up job, an awesome job for them, because you want them to use you again. And I think that goes without saying. So just want to follow up on yesterday's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.